bought me a donkey about 4 foot tall to plow my cotton in the early fall. His running around was an awful sin. I had to build a fence to keep my donkey in. I rigged up a war with a battery charge to keep my donkey from a running at large. Inside this pen I turned him loose, corralled by volts of electrified juice. Well, which way did my donkey go? If you see him, let me know. I haven't seen my donkey since he backed into that electrified fence. First time he backed up against it, he threw back his ears and he had a fit. He brayed real loud and he hit high gear. He jumped up into the atmosphere. I just got word from Albuquerque. A donkey up there was a-looking for work. It could be my beloved Jack. Oh, how I wish he'd come on back. Well, which way did my donkey go? If you see him, let me know. I haven't seen my donkey since he backed into that electrified fence. Well, more word come from a pal of Mar. A man up there was a-watching the star while a-looking through his telescope. He nearly had himself a stroke. He saw something riding up the rainbow trail with 2 long ears and a couple of tail. The thing he saw, and he firmly states, was a donkey headed for the pearly gates. Oh, which way did my donkey go? Oh, St. Peter, don't say no. Meet my donkey with a grin. Please, St. Peter, let my donkey in.
Hey, Johnny. We got a little trio here. Let's get into it. A little Be Honest With Me.
Oh, good.
Be honest with me, dear, whatever you do. Remember your mind, dear, so always be true. Wherever you wander, on land or on sea, if you really love me, be honest with me.
My poor heart would break, dear, if you were untrue. Asleep or awake, dear, I'll dream about you.
Oh, you are my darling, you're all that I see.
I forgot you were going to sing, Emma.
If you really love me, be honest with me. Be honest with me, dear, whatever you do. Remember your mind, dear, so always be true. Wherever you wander, on land or on sea, if you really love me, be honest with me.
Mr. Hart.
Someday I'll return and make you my own.
You've been to Alaska, I know.
And how I will yearn, dear, when I'm all alone. I'll never forget, dear, your sweet memory. If you really love me, be honest with me. Be honest with me, dear, whatever you do. Remember your mind, dear, so always be true. Wherever you wander, on land or on sea, if you really love me, be honest with me. If you really love me, be honest with me.
Just wanted to get that in.
With a flash of a spoon and a bluegill wiggle, a big bass hit and a jigger-pole jiggle. He lost his head when he grabbed that dinger. Now he's sitting in the middle of the stinger. I'm a fishing man. out on the lake. All you need is a line and a pole that'll never break. Well, over on the lake in a tiny little boat stood a tall, slim gal who said her boat wouldn't float. She called on me for a helping hand and said I didn't have time, I'm a fishing man, I'm a fishing man. Out on the lake, all you need is a line and a pole that'll never break. As the boat sank, she went out of sight. A big bass hit just a little to the right. She swam to shore just to get some air with a scared crawdaddy sitting in her hair. I'm a fishing man out on the lake. All you need is a line and a pole that'll never break. She swam through the boat like a jitterbug frog. A big bass took her behind the log. The line was good and the pole double bent. Mr. Bass, he came when he should have went. I'm a fishing man out on the lake. All you need is a line and a pole that'll never break. Now over on the lake in a shady little nook sat a sweet little thing trying to bait her hook. The way she looked in her bathing tan, I almost forgot I was a fishing man, but I'm a fishing man out on the lake. All you need is a line and a pole that'll never break.
I really appreciate that. You know, these folks that have these nicknames like Jack Ford, the singing policeman, and Johnny Horton, the singing fisherman, well, they really mean it. Johnny is an expert fisherman. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try and get some lessons from him pretty soon. He's got a real fine tune that he wants to sing for you. This is a real old one, if I'm not mistaken. Johnny has a real fine special arrangement of it. It's Frankie and Johnny.
Well, Frankie and Johnny were sweethearts. Oh, Lordy, how they could love. Would to be true to each other, just as true as the stars above. He was a man, he wouldn't do her wrong. Now, Frankie, she was a good woman, as everybody knows. She paid $100 for every suit of Johnny's clothes. She loved that man, he wouldn't do her wrong. Well, Frankie went down on the corner just for a bucket of beer. Said to the Mr. Bartender, has my loving Johnny been here? He's my man, he wouldn't do me wrong. Shot him, he staggered. The next time she shot him, he fell. The last time she shot him, oh Lordy, there was a new man's face in. Well, she killed that man. God knows he done her wrong. Then Frankie went down. She looked as far as she could see. All she could hear was